Hello everybody, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome to the finale of the Mega Man 4 Let's Play. We have taken on the Robot Masters. It is time for the last couple of bosses. And you're probably there looking at the, that's a lot of time left for 3 bosses in the credits. Well, you're going to see why at the end of the video. Alright, first and foremost, this boss has, I think, 3 phases. Now, the first one is actually a piece of cake to deal with. Just get close to him like I am and charge up your buster and aim for the thrusters on the bottom or whatever the hell those are. And this phase, as I said, is a piece of cake. You will have no fucking problems whatsoever here. You can occasionally miss a shot like I'm doing, but you're in no danger of actually getting hit. There we go. Gonna hit. It takes about, I don't know, 8-9 hits or something like that with the charge shot. One more hit. Even a basic pellet will work. Now this, oh my god. This fucking phase. Oh, how many lives did I spend on this? In fact, we're gonna find out in a little bit because, well, you'll see. Now, I don't know what I was doing wrong here. Now, if you want to get... What you want to do, I would recommend, is actually get him as far to the right of the screen as you can. Unfortunately, I don't know whether he is drawn in by where Mega Man is or not. So I pretty much kept trying to go over, slide under him and go to the back and hope for the best. Now, this sort of worked, and it sort of didn't. It's hard to describe. Now, you are supposed to aim for that flashing blue light just below where Dr. Wily is. The problem is, you have to get it right at the tip of the jump, and that can be a lot harder than it sounds. As you can see, this is taking me a while here. And believe me, this was not a first attempt. In fact, this is actually, I think, the attempt that I actually did it. But this must 10, maybe more than that, attempts at this. I actually didn't think I was going to be able to pull this. I actually thought for a brief moment when I was recording this, I may actually have to scrap this Let's Play just because I couldn't beat this guy. I must have spent 35 minutes trying to kill him. I can't remember. Something like that. As you can see, I do have 2 E-tanks. I would actually just recommend using whatever the hell you have at this point. His weakness is actually the drill man's weapon. Unfortunately, aiming with that is even harder than the fucking Mega Buster at full power. Because as you can see here, there at the tip of the jump where you're supposed to hit him, it's actually hitting just slightly under where it's supposed to hit, but it's still recognizing the shot. You saw it right there. The drill, I don't think its hitbox is quite as big, so your chances of hitting him with that are even slimmer, at least as far as I've found out. And I'm not fast enough to use like the items like Rush and the balloon and all that, and then switching out to the drill and falling with that. It's too much of a pain in the ass. Now I just need one more hit on him here, and I got a little bit overzealous. But thankfully, I do finally take down the second phase, as you see right there. As I said, just go behind him if you want to take a quick break and try and get a moment where you can think for yourself, I guess. Now, unfortunately, I wasted a bit of Pharaoh Man's shot there because I thought the third phase started out straight away. It sadly doesn't. It has to go through this transition. So yeah, I did waste a little bit of Pharaoh shot, sadly. But we are done with that, and we are on to the very last stage of the game. Thankfully, I do think we get some goodies here, do we? No, not there. But this is the last stage. I'm almost certain we'll get some kind of goodies. Still have 1 E-tank, so we're in a fairly decent place. Won't be too difficult, hopefully. Oh no, we don't actually get any refills, but I think I did do a little bit of grinding here. The final boss, I believe his main weakness is the Pharaoh shot. There's a lot of things in this game, actually. My advice is actually just grind this last one right here. go slightly off screen. You only have to really go off screen far enough so that the Dr Wily W is off screen, and then you should be able to get another drop. I actually would not recommend going back in here to grind, because those things can have a tendency to drop on top of you and cause you some health damage. Thankfully that health is right there. And I don't know, this felt like it was taking longer, so I eventually just decided to grind that one as I mentioned a moment ago. Yeah, grind this one, get the W off screen, and just keep doing this. I do eventually get the thing. I probably should have sped this part up a little bit, but I don't think I spent more than maybe a minute here, so it's not like I wasted too much time. Unfortunately, they're kind of stingy with the ammo. You can beat the boss perfectly fine with just the Mega Buster, but the Pharaoh Shot's his main weakness. And unfortunately, I don't think I actually did very well with the Pharaoh Shot. I only got a couple shots in on him with it. My aim was fucking atrocious. Really need one of those big drops. Oh, we got an extra life. I'll take that. Ah, there's one of the big drops. One more big drop actually would do it. One big drop or maybe 4 small drops. Fortunately, I'm not getting anything now. Ah, small drop. Do I really refill the entire thing? Huh. Yeah, I probably should have sped this up. I apologize. Oh, there's a big one anyway. Then again, the part would have been quite a bit shorter if I hadn't left it in, so my editing around this wasn't great. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. I did leave in that one low state almost to perfection. I completely missed it. And for some reason, every time I charge it up, I end up wasting a fucking shot of this. I think I should point out that this was a one-take boss as well, if I recall, which is why I don't look like I'm doing very well at it, is because I couldn't really figure out the timing of the projectile that he lets loose, so it was like, you know, where the fuck am I supposed to stand, how am I supposed to avoid it? I didn't really have time before I actually ended up killing the boss. Unfortunately, like I said, I took damage. Maybe, anyway, I might have suffered one death, yeah, I might have suffered one death. Oh no! No, Turbo, no. That was bad. That was very bad. Alright, that leaves in 2 load states that I forgot about. You actually don't have to throw it, as I mentioned before. You can just basically hit them like I did a minute ago with it, like that. You can actually aim in quite a few directions with this thing as well. It's just still kind of awkward to aim. You can't aim down though. At least not directly down. At least not from what I know. I'm actually doing a bit better this time though. I actually thought I killed him with the Buster, but apparently not. Oh, I still got half this left and I only need one more hit really. Ah, there we go. That's boss beaten, guys. We're not worthy! We're not worthy! But that is Mega Man 4, guys, and Dr. Wily's just gonna go back there. Why can't Mega Man follow him? I'm pretty sure he could do the exact same thing. But for the 4th time, we have beaten Dr. Wily, who is going to escape his UFO flying machine, whatever the hell it's supposed to be. Oh, will the day ever come where we actually manage to defeat Dr. Wily for certain? Who knows? Although then again, we've got another 6 games left yet, so probably not. And skull explosion for some reason. Well guys, that was Mega Man 4. I hope you enjoyed it, and to be fair, I actually do like the game when I play it. It's just, oh my god, I suck at this game. Of the 4 Mega Man games I've played so far, this is like my kryptonite. This is the one I can't do nearly as well as the others. It's awkward for me to beat certain Robot Master stages. It's awkward for me to beat certain bosses when it gets to the Cossack and Wily stages. It seems like there's a constant barrier here. Like, for Mega Man 3, I have difficulties with, like, Shadow Man and the Dark Robot stages. But I know how to overcome those. It's like with this, I couldn't find a way to overcome them, even with the weaknesses and stuff, which again is part of the reason I had to do this one post commentary. And as I said before, I don't get as much time as I did back when I did Mega Man 3, so I have to do these when and when I can. So it's like, oh, I know, I'll practice Mega Man 4 and then I'll do it then. No, I don't know when I'm going to have time, so I have to play these games in my own time. The only ones I do live now are the ones I know for certain I can do to a certain level of skill. Which is why I did Sonic Adventure 2 live, and that didn't exactly go 100% perfect either, let's face it. But I do enjoy this game for what it is. It is another perfectly good Mega Man game. I can see why a lot of people say this is their favourite. As I said, though, 2 is still my favourite. But I will be back at some point in the distant future with Mega Man 5. Probably not for at least a year. I've got a ton of stuff I want to do first, obviously. And there's Rush and Roll there. Now, we're on to the actual credits of the game. I love this remix of Mega Man as well. And showing us who designed all these Robot Masters. But yeah, guys, I still have other stuff to do. Next time Mega Man will probably be Mega Man 5. I might do Mega Man X3 at some point, because that's the next Mega Man X I'm going to do, but that won't be for a while. I'm just not really in the mood to play that game, because like I said, I have actually played Mega Man 5 once. I have not played Mega Man X3 yet, so I'm not sure which I'll do first. Probably, as I said, Mega Man 5. I know there's other series, like there's the ZX series and all that, and Battle Transmission and all that shit, but I've never played those either. I have nothing left to say, guys. I hope you enjoyed this anyway. As you can see, there's still nearly 5 minutes left of this part. Basically, I make a bit of a montage of all the deaths I suffered from Wily Phase 2, and I do speed them up. I'm not going to talk over it though, because I think I actually did put some music in there as well for that, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you whenever I get around to do my next Let's Play. Should I spoil it? As I say, it's on the Genesis, Mega Drive, whatever you want to call it. And ooh, it screams the 1990s, let's put it that way. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the montage, and I'll see you next time. But until then, sayonara, everybody.